Welcome back, everyone, to Dan3. This video, we're going to be continuing on our subnet video series here. So if you haven't looked at the first couple of subnet videos, please go back and watch those. And we're going to be diving into some additional concepts here today. So if we look at our CIDR space here, now CIDR is just a shorthand representation of the masking that we're doing on our IP addresses. Remember, this is 4 octets of 8 bits each, so 32 total bits. If we look at our familiar space of a /24, which is just 3 255s, and then a /0 and 24 perspective, that gives us 256 IPs, with the first one for the network ID and the last one for the broadcast ID. Well, what if a 256 IP network is too large for you and needs something smaller? Well, now we start going down in our CIDR list and using some of this host range here to mask off for our network side. So if we want to break that up into 2 equal networks here, we do a /25, which gives us a network starting still at 0 here, but this one ends now at 127 as a broadcast. And the second network in that range starts at 128 and it ends at 255. So that's our /25. If we need to break it down further, if that's still too big and we go to the next step here, so a /26, we started at 0, but now we end at 63 as our broadcast. The next network starts at 64 and 127 is the broadcast, and so on. So you'll notice a pattern forming over here. For every time that this CIDR number increases by 1, the number of IPs in the network gets cut in half. So if we started at 256 with a /24 and we go to a /25, now we've only got 128 to work with. And every increment that we do here, so a 25 to 26 cut in half again is 64, and so on. So 32, 16, and 8. But also keep in mind that even though the number of IPs per network is getting cut in half, the number of networks we have to use is doubling. So the IPs per network is cut in half, but the number of networks is doubling. So we go from 1 network at 24 to 2 networks at 25. We go to 4 networks at 26, but we have, once again, half of the IPs each time long. So that's all for this series here. We'll do another one and continue on this topic here, but thanks so much for stopping by. And if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share. All right. Thanks, everyone.